Hey everybody, I am super excited to share something with you today. I just received my Durston Wapta pack. This thing I've been waiting for many months. I don't even know how many months. 4 months, 5 months, something like that. It is supposed to be the first pack that's made of the Alula material, which is, I'm just going to read it off for you. Alula Graphite. It's made with UHMWPE fibers, 100% UHMWPE woven face. It's supposed to be lighter, tougher, and higher abrasion resistance, and it's supposed to be waterproof as well. So it's like souped up Dyneema. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about this. I have not opened this at all, as you can see. Crazy small little box here. I think this is only maybe 2 inches wide. And I'm going to try and be super careful because I don't want to puncture the pack in any way. I've got my scissors here. This is a 30-liter pack. And I'm very interested to see what it looks like. Just doing the edges of the box, tape here, making sure I don't go inside with the scissors. Wow. Woo! There is a Durston sticker. Great, I can put this on my top of my car where all the rest of my stickers are. On my roof box, I have one of those Moab roof boxes on the top of my Element that I put stickers on. Wow. This is amazing. Holy, this is really light. I can't believe how light this is. It's actually less ugly than I thought it would be. I know that sounds weird, but you know, me being female and liking bright colors, I took one look at this pack and went, oh, it's kind of weird looking, but it's actually really nice. The material feels different. It's a lot more shiny and a lot more kind of feels a little more wax-like almost than Dyneema. You can see the little Durston symbol here. There is a little Alula fabric symbol on the side here, right on the pack. You can see there's an elastic here on the bottom pocket. It's only open on one side. Doesn't appear to have a little tiny opening on the other side of the pocket like some bottom pockets do, which is okay with me because I'm probably not going to be putting food down there because I don't want my pack to smell like food. We're in bear country after all. The bottom pocket is not stretchy, just the elastic here is stretchy. This is done with all of these pleats here. The pocket expands just with some pleats in the material. You can see there's pleats there and it gets bigger as the pleats come out. The front pocket or rear pocket, however you want to look at it, also has that same elastic on the top and it's very big, which is nice. I love these really long pockets. You can get a lot more in them. It's not stretchy, but it's quite large, so that'll be nice. There is no little snap on the top of the pocket going to here like the Black Diamond pack that I just reviewed for you guys. That's okay though. It's got the little Durston symbol on the little snap here that's on the top cord, the top Y strap. It's very thin strap on the top. It looks like it's durable though. I guess we'll see over time how durable this is. Just push the sides and it comes apart. The top strap is really long, so you could probably, if you wanted to, fit a bear can on top of here if you absolutely needed to, or your chair or your sleeping pad, one of those foam sleeping pads, whatever you want to do. The roll top has the same little Durston symbol on it, on the little snap, little buckle, I guess it's called. You can see the roll top. It's pretty big. It looks like you're getting an extra maybe 5 liters out of that roll top. The shoulder straps don't have a whole lot of cushion in here. I would say more cushion than the Black Diamond pack has. But I mean, this is a lot smaller pack. This is a 30-liter and the Black Diamond's a 45-liter. So you're not going to get as much stuff in here. So you probably don't have to have as much padding on the front. You can see it's got daisy chains here. This is a really hard material that the daisy chains are made out of. Let's see if the website says what it's made out of. Daisy chains are laser cut, tougher Alula Dur light. So I guess this is lighter than traditional webbing. It's a very hard kind of plasticky feel to it. You can see that there's that Duralite on the side as well here, where you can hook whatever you want onto. It's kind of a daisy chain as well, just smaller holes here. There are daisy chains on the bottom of the pack here too, so you can always add an ice axe loop or loops for your trekking poles. This doesn't come with any loops. I didn't find any loops anywhere inside the pack or inside the packaging, so I'm assuming that you're just gonna have to put on your own. The pockets are really nice. The pockets are stretchy, yes. They seem like they're kind of a durable stretchy material. They're not that really thin stretchy material that you get on other packs. There's an elastic at the top of the pocket. There's a little pull here that you can pull it tighter or looser. This is gonna be really nice. This is gonna work well for bear spray on one side and water bottle on the other. This is not a full vest style strap pack. There are a whole bunch of companies right now that are working on vest style packs, which is really exciting. I heard from Z-Packs that they were working on a vest style pack. Hopefully more companies are going to come out with the vest style packs. But in the meantime, I think this is going to be an amazing pack. It is pretty close to vest style. I mean, these are pretty wide. We've got our water bottle pocket. There is one chest strap across here. So it looks like the sternum strap can be moved up and down in a bunch of different positions. If you can see that here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions under the water bottle pockets, and then another 3 on top the water bottle pockets. So you can choose where you want your sternum strap. Looks like there's quite a bit of play in the bottom strap, so you can make this quite a bit bigger or smaller depending on your size. There's non-stretch cordage on the side here. It feels like it's some kind of new material as well. Non-stretch is good if you want to keep your pack close to your body and have it not bounce if you're using less volume, because if you're running with the pack, if it was stretch cordage, you'd get a lot more bounce. So that's really good. You can remove the side strapping and you can put it wherever you want. All it is one little knot here. You can undo that knot and you can move this up or down along this daisy chain wherever you need to. And you can use your imagination and use all these daisy chains for anything you need. It's got the same buckle here that you can undo. Oh, that's nice. Not a lot of packs have a buckle you can undo on the side. That's really nice. If you want to put your chair in there or your ultralight umbrella or your tent or whatever, that's nice that you can undo the buckle to get at your gear on the side. It looks like both pockets on the side are about the same size. There's a nice side cut to them, so it looks like it's going to be really easy to get your bottles in and out if you prefer to put your bottles on the side, your water bottles. I like to have my water bottles in the front. I do like to have extra water bottles and maybe my water filter on the side. There are drain holes at the bottom of every pocket. There's a little drain hole right here for the back pocket. I've got my arm in here, got my finger in the drain hole, so hopefully you can see it. There's also drain holes on the bottom of the side pockets. Let's see if I can find this little tiny drain hole. There it is. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's the drain hole. There's one on each pocket. There is some foam padding here underneath this mesh. It looks like it's going to give you a little bit more breathability than other packs against your back. A bit of airflow there. There's some padding like that right here too on the bottom, but it's very thin. Like, it's not very thick padding. It's very similar to what's in the shoulder straps. I mean, this whole pack looks like it was built to definitely save you every ounce that you can possibly save yourself. On the inside, there are no stays. There is no pocket for a bladder. All the seams are taped. Let me show you. If you can see in here, I'm not sure. All the seams are taped, so that's really nice. Taped with black tape. I don't know if this tape on the inside is heat bonded or if it's actual sticky tape. I'm not sure. It doesn't really specify that on the website. These back panels are supposed to be heat bonded to the pack instead of being stitched to help the waterproofness of the pack. I think that's one of the reasons why other packs don't have any mesh back here, is they want the pack to be really waterproof, so they just don't put anything at all. But this is heat bonded apparently. We'll see how durable that is over time. It does say that the pack is 16.9 ounces for a medium and 17.9 ounces for a large. In grams, that's 480 grams medium, 505 grams for a large. That is with the hip belt. Without the hip belt, I believe that's minimum weight is 12.8 ounces, 365 grams for the medium. That's what I have here is the medium. It's got a grab handle on the top that you can lift your pack up with. It's got some Velcro in here where you're going to attach the hip belt, and I'll just show you the hip belt now. I ordered the large belt because I have a bit of a tummy. The hip belt has padding, but it's very minimal padding. So this is definitely a minimal pack that you're not going to want to carry a whole lot of weight in. You can see the Velcro here that's going to attach to the Velcro back here. It's got quite large hip belt pockets, and the hip belt pockets have those waterproof zips, water resistant zips. These look like they are not seam taped on the inside. You can see that. So you could possibly get some water in there. Really nice stitching though, very straight, very well done. You can see the hip belt's got some mesh here to give you a little bit of breathing. This is the same kind of buckle that was on the rest of the pack, it's just bigger. I don't see a Durston symbol on this one though, which is interesting. You can see that's a large hip belt. You can get a large hip belt or a medium hip belt. Is there a small hip belt? Oh, so it's small, medium, or medium large. And this just says large. So I'm assuming that means medium large. I have attached the hip belt now. It was a little bit of a struggle to get it through there because these hip belt pockets are a little bit bigger than the hole. But you can see how it looks. It looks like the hip belt's going to be a nice size. Okay, just putting it on. Looks like you could move the sternum strap up and down. Hopefully you guys can see this. That's how it looks like when it's on. Seems like it fits nicely. Gonna have to let this out a little bit. Well, that was easy to adjust it for sure. Yeah, fits well. Here's the tags it comes with. You can see that it says Alula. Alula Composites works with select partners to enable previously impossible product performance with lighter, stronger, and sustainable materials. Have to read about that sustainable materials, but most likely it's using recycled plastics in this, just like the Ultra material in EcoPack. It says Wapta 30 super light backpack. This is totally frameless. It's kind of meant to be a day pack, but I mean, of course you could use it for an overnight if your gear is super light and compact. The material is supposed to weigh 98 grams per meter squared, and it offers higher tear strength and abrasion than all comparable fabrics. So I guess that means higher than Ultra, higher than Dyneema, etc. So the torso length recommended for a medium is 16 to 19 inches, and the large is 18.5 to 21.5. If my hubby was getting one of these, he would probably want the large. My torso length is 18.5, so I am right in the middle. So I decided to go with the smaller pack just because it is a day pack, and there may be times when I want to not use the hip belt. And when I do that, I want to wear the pack a little bit higher up on my body, especially if I'm going to run with it sometimes. It says the internal volume is 30 liters for a medium and 32 liters for a large. The external volume is 16 liters. When it says external volume, that means this pocket here and the side pockets, and also the hip belt pockets here and the water bottle pockets. So that's all 16 liters. So really, I mean, this is, if you've got a medium, it's a 46 liter pack. So, I mean, 46 liters is a lot. You could probably take this on an overnight if you wanted to. So I am very excited to use this thing. I don't know if you can tell if I'm throwing it up how light this thing is, but it is so light and I'm so excited to use this. My husband's excited too because I think he wants to buy one as well. So we will see if we end up with 2 of these in the family. It is definitely not the cheapest pack in the world at $393 Canadian. So we have to really like it in order to buy a second one. But we will try it out and I will update you on how comfortable it is and how much we like it in another video. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and make sure you subscribe and give us a like. We really appreciate you guys, and see you next time.